In this video we'll have a look at simplifying algebraic fractions, and we obviously need to know our fractions with numbers. So if we can't subtract and multiply and divide regular fractions, then there's no way we can do this. So first thing we have to do is make sure that you're okay with your fractions. Here we go. What we can see here is that they both have the same denominators. So essentially what we're saying is they're both fifths. They're both over 5. So I can combine them together to simply add the top line and have a denominator of 5. That's it. So this one is going to be the same. They're both 7. So I will end up with 5n minus 3n all over 7, which is 2n over 7 end. So they're straightforward and simple. There's no problem at all with those. Now, moving on where you've got different denominators, we have to just remember what we do. What we're saying is that we can have a look at 10 being the lowest common multiple of 5 and 2. So 5 goes into 10 2 times. 2 times 3x is 6x. So we've changed that fraction from fifths to tenths. We're going to change the second fraction from halves to tenths. So 2 times 5 is 10. So 5 times x is 5x. We end up with 11x over 10. Leave it like that if you wish. There's no problem with that at all. This one here, we can see straight away that 3 and 4 both go into 12. Okay, so the lowest common multiple is 12. 3 goes into 12 4 times, so it's 4 times bigger on the bottom, so we need to be 4 times bigger on the top. Take away this time. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 lots of 3n is 9n, and then using skills from before, 8n take away 9n is negative n, or negative 1n. Done. Moving down, multiplying is probably the easiest one that we can do, when we simply multiply the top and multiply the bottom. So we end up with 3x times x is 3x squared. 2 times 5 is 10. Can't do anything with it. Done. Now with multiplying, we've seen before that before we start, if we see a number on the bottom and a number on the top that we can simplify or cancel out, then we can do that to start with. So 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 3 once, so they are cancelled down. 2 goes into 2 one time, and 2 goes into 4 2 times. So we end up with 1n times 1n, so we've got n times n on the top, and we've got 1 times 2 on the bottom, which is n squared over 2. Dividing, you will have been told, no doubt, that to divide a fraction you turn the second fraction upside down and then follow the rules of multiplication. So that's what it looks like. Well, here I can see that there's a 2 will go into 2 and 2 will go into 8 4 times. I can also see that x divided by x also cancel down to 1. This ends up with, looks like I've got 3 times 1 on the top, which is 3, and 4 times 1 on the bottom, which is 4. Okay?